Hello guys, in this video I will try to answer the question how you need to use oscillator in the iPump indicator. For example, I choose three instruments. It's USD franc, FTSE 100 and gold. In these three instruments we have a different index of oscillator to open position. Many clients have a question what exactly index we need to use, 0.4, 0.6 or 0.8 or 1, and I try to answer to this question. I open a daily time frame and we see oscillator, and if I use crosshair, we see that column ends. I try to draw this column ends like this, and if I do like this, many of the columns is end of columns or column shadows, like concentrated with the index near 0.5, 0.4, concentrated in these like numbers. Already we have large or lower index. For example, this or this, it's near 0.1, 0.8 or 1. If we see crosshair is 1.02, but most of end of columns in oscillator we have in near the index 0.4 or 0.5. Near like this. If we open FTSE store instrument and open daily time frame, we see that most of columns end concentrated near index 0.7, this and this, and we can see this. Most of end of columns, I exactly mean like what is this is end of columns. We see in this like this index, so this number, and if we open gold and open daily time frame, we also see that in index 0.8 or 0.9, most of end of columns concentrated near this index. Already we have like large index that near near 2.5, but it's a very rare index, and most of all we need to use index 0.7. It's average index for this instrument. And also, if we use like open a cryptocurrency, for example Bitcoin, and open daily time frame, we see that the average index for this instrument, it's near 1.7, and for Oversold it's near 1.9. Something like this. Try to use this information. Also, I want to say that if we see not typical index in this oscillator, for example, if we in real time see index near 9.2 or 1.7, and this time we have a index 4.8 or 5. That's a great signal to open position, and this signal is strong that that's index like 1.6 and other, because it's not typical and not usual index for this instrument. But usually for open position we can use index like 1.9 or 2.1. It's okay. But if market give to us opportunity, and we will see that instrument like very overbought or very oversold and have a strong index near 2 or 4 and not typical for this instrument, we also can open position and like use this information as the oscillator. Use this information for your trading. If you have a question, please write me. I will try to help. Goodbye and good trading.